feeling pretty good. We had some momentum, and I was a 2-goal lead in the third at home. We should feel really good. So, very disappointing loss.
I think you scored 6 goals against the Maple Leafs this year. What is it about them that gets you going?
I don't think there's anything in particular. It's just how it goes sometimes.
Krejci said after the Buffalo game, good teams don't do things like that. I mean, this has happened a bit for you guys now in the third period. How big of a challenge has it been, and is there an awareness that you guys won't really go far if the third period keeps being an issue?
Yeah, that's really clear. With the way things are right now in the standings, you can't give up points like that, and that's what's going to come down to at the end of the year. Every point right now is huge, and Chris is right. Good teams don't lose games like that, and we've done it a few times. So we obviously have some stuff we need to continue to work on, and maybe that confidence is a factor, but something we definitely have to work on.
It's frustrating too when all 3 goals kind of come from the same area, sort of the same play. They're looking for tips, and they get tips in the slot there.
Yeah, that's something that they do a lot, and they're very good at it. So we have to do a better job covering up the slot.
How frustrating is getting a 2-goal lead in the third period and watching mistakes have it slip away?
Yeah, pretty frustrating for sure. We need to find a way to sort that out. For sure, that's not our hockey.
What do you think happened there in the third?
They had a good couple of high tips that we need to sort out in our D zone, and that's something that we've been harping on for a lot this year, and we need to sharpen that up.
Obviously, any team can beat any team in the league, but troubling when you come out and you have a team. It's going to be a tough schedule. You have a team that maybe can handle here, and you're not able to get the 2 points.
No, that's extremely frustrating. I think this is every team, like you said, every team's capable of winning on any night, but I think it's games that we should win, and that especially at home, we need to start getting that in order.
Defending the tips in the D zone, are there hard and fast rules, or do you kind of have to read it where the teammates
You got to read it. It's a job as a defenseman to kind of scope out and kind of find that guy. And I think we got a little ahead of ourselves a couple times. The guys leaving the zone or whatever that may be. So we need to make sure we can tighten that up.
They're nice plays.
Yeah, good goals for sure.
But did you after you had that lead, did you kind of continue to play the way you should have?
I don't think we played that bad in the third. I think we had some chances. I think we were trying to play on our toes and not let the score dictate whether that may be. Even when we're 3-1, we want to keep pushing. I think we had some chances on the power play there, but we need to learn to be able to put teams away.
Over the course of the season, you've lost 2-goal leads before this year.
Yep.
More than maybe past years combined. Has there been enough improvements from the start to now in the team to now these things keep happening?
Yeah, I think it's different things every time. I don't know exactly if it's whatever that may be, but we're trying to sort that out. And if it's not one thing, it's another, and that can be frustrating.
The killer instinct, is it there?
That's what we need to work on. That's what I'm trying to say. Like when it's 3-1, then we need to be able to put a team away, and that's something we need to figure out.
You still get a point out of this. So
Yeah,
not
feels like a loss though, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to address this sort of immediately, right? You're down to 32 games.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we want to call it kind of the second half of the season, whatever that may be, and it's important to be. We need to win these games.
Boring story for you guys. Period. Leads at home that are gone. It's happened many times this year, right?
Yeah, I thought we learned from the beginning of the season. We got a little better, but today I thought we came out hard. We came out in the third period, especially to win the game. We got 2 quick goals. I feel like after that we kind of stopped playing on our toes and we started playing on our heels. And maybe you can talk about a couple lucky bounces on their side. A couple of tips in the high slot. Kind of tough luck. But like I said, I guess we stopped playing to win after we scored those 2 quick goals.
You said after the Buffalo game something to the effect of the good or great teams don't let leads slip like that. Had you seen enough progression or growth in recent games that you'd thought that you guys had maybe worked that stuff out?
Yeah, good teams, they put lots of games together, and it seems like we play a few games good, then a few games we let it slip away. So obviously we have a long way to be a great team. So we have to learn from those mistakes. But this is the time to do. We don't want to be playing catch-up hockey in March or April. So any point is crucial, and we definitely got this one slip away from us.
Dave, you may have said it, but you guys build that 2-1 lead. You got some momentum. Did you guys play the right way after you went up 3-1?
I already said that we play on our toes. Then we score those quick goals, and some reason we start playing on our heels. We didn't make any good passes on the tape. Felt like we were afraid to do something, So that shouldn't happen, but it's been happening a lot this year. So we have to do something about that.
When that happens, is it more of a physical thing, or is it more of a lapse in memory or judgment, or can you put your finger on where a lot of that comes from?
Obviously, you want to do well. Every time you have two goal lead in the third period, you don't want to think about what happened before, and you don't. It happens so fast on the bench, So, like I said, I don't know what it is, but we have to correct, something here.
Is it a reflection of maybe a lot of new guys, a lot of young guys, or just a lesser roster than recent seasons? Because this stuff didn't used to happen.
You know what? I don't know, but that shouldn't be an excuse because we play 50 games already, and everyone knows the game plan. So I think we're in good shape in this part of the game. We all know what to do. It's just I guess the execution is not there. We used to have a killer instinct when we were up 2 goals in the third. We go out there and we were pushing for the next one, but. Today a frustrating game. Like I said, they got two goals, 2 tips in the high slot, and nothing you can do about that. So
Obviously,
Does this-
any team can beat any team on any night here, but is it also particularly frustrating? Just this is a team that if you want to be a playoff team, that you should be, beating and getting the 2 points against, especially with a tough stretch coming up for you guys.
yeah, this was a big divisional game. We want to be climbing up the standings and pushing teams below us even lower. So. We were on the right. We were going the right direction until they scored. Those 2 goals in the third period, and it was kind of too late. But still, we went in overtime and lost 3-0. So we still had a chance to get 2 points.
Does it sort of build on itself in a way that the more you do this, the more you then are afraid that this is going to happen?
We don't really even talk about it here. Obviously, we know what happened. People talk about it, but we're trying to stay focused. We're professional here, and we shouldn't let distractions like that get into our head, But for some reason, we're still playing on our toes, and like I was talking earlier, before we had a killer instinct. We were after 2 goals, and we were pushing for the next one. But I don't think we were pushing for the next one tonight.
Did you feel like that was a good call in OT? Did you not like the call?
Obviously, I don't like the call, but the call was made, so nothing you can do about it.